the author of Abyssinia Point, Island of Happiness, the Lagos Human Dance Club, the Spice Bazaar, of course, the beginning of everything called. Above all, I take whose roots are connected with me. Ladies and gentlemen, you stand where he stood to show that what a man can do, a woman has done before. Onyeka Onwenu is a 6-letter word. Onyeka Onwenu is also a 6-letter word. Onyeka 6 letters, Onwenu 6 letters, which brings it to 12 letters. I'll tell you why I am concerned about 12 letters. Onyeka Onwenu was born when her 8 mates were born. On January 31, 1952, so today is also her birthday.
What drives you? There has to be something that is pushing you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So one of my friends says, but I think I feel very emotional about today. That's my own mother is here. My other mother is here. My other mother is here. I don't know whether to gather in one place at the same time because I always do this. But so no. I was raised in a family that how to find your word. I was very tiny as a boy, and I was bullied. So the only way to overcome all this was to really work hard and focus on all the things that I have to do in my life. And that is why I try to create every day so that I can bully other people with my words.
There are a lot of young people around here, myself included. Speak for yourself. So one thing we would like to know from you is, as a young person, it's a very difficult country, our country is. As in most places, young people always look at the society where they come from, and there are complaints and complaints about things that are not being given to them, not being done for them. We are the future of the world. We ought to be in government now. And what is the advice based on the experiences, and I'm sure there are many that you have along the way in this short 30 years. What can you say to young people who are watching you right now to encourage them?
I think once there is life, and then it's difficult for everybody. Nobody has it easy at all. I've always encouraged young people to strive and make things happen, no matter how difficult it is. If you can borrow and make it happen. If you're going to wait for manna to fall from heaven, it's never falling anymore. And but then I've also met young people who told me, hey, I can't borrow, I can never take loan. But it is your life. Nobody's going to help you achieve your dreams. So if you don't want to borrow, to move. Because there is no grant in Nigeria to move your art. There is no fund for it. So if you have to gather your friends, say, please get me 20,000, 10,000 naira, so I can publish my book or can organize an institution for my artwork, then you really have to do it. Because if you wait, all you will do is, at the end of the day, when you get tired of dreaming, you get married and have children.
Thank you very much. Another angle to that I'd like you to touch on, and I go back to when I started out as a singer. There was a lot of opposition. Many people went to my mother and said, how could you allow your daughter to be out there singing? She must be a prostitute if she's dancing on stage. And that is the daughter of D.K. when on stage. Luckily, I was born by an artist, and so my mother just ignored me. You're a weird one. You wear colors. You wear all kinds of rings. You wear your hair in a certain way. You wear clothes in a certain way. What was your position that you got, and how did you deal with it?
I believe if I told you that you were my inspiration, you would have been. Then there is Charlie Boy. So it's Charlie Boy and Oneko Wendy. And there is no, it's not about patronizing you when I say this, because I genuinely love you. I dedicated one of my books to her. I don't think she's the only woman everybody knows. I think I know it's different.
Very sure?
Yeah, very sure. So, combining colors and looking different, you look different too. So I needed my own style, and I had to create it. So when I walk into an airport, everybody stops what they're doing and watching. Yeah, so I just wanted some, I like attention anyway.
Attention!
You're encouraging young people to be.
Yeah, I think if they're themselves, they're able to create the mystery. The last matter is that the artists need to be able to promote their art. What I do is, once I wake up and tell my brother, I roll out my rent, dress up, sharp, so that I don't meet one fan outside. They will say, this is not the neck I see in pictures. So I have to be the one. So I have to always create that impression that this is why I live, and this is how I have to live, to be able to project my art to the world. The diagnosis of chronic depression. So I swallow pills every morning, and it's difficult for me to be happy when I want to be happy. So I really don't know. I have to live with it. But sometimes, maybe when I walk into a bookshop and I see my book on the bookshelf, maybe and then I smile and
That's my book.
Thank you very, very much for inviting me for this occasion. Thank you very much for being here. I can see that the party already started, and this is good. This is a very good occasion to celebrate all together with Onjeka. I just want to say a few words, and promise is not going to be too long. But there's one thing I want to say. This book is a colorful dialogue between the reader and the new fiction from Nigeria. It brings Nigeria to the world, from Mexico to the United States, to India and to Japan, and brings us here to Nigeria. It fully expresses the restless spirit of one compatriot, a Mexican, who can't stop looking for new spirits when he travels abroad. The book invites us to realize how complex our relations to other human beings are. From those with our father and mother, to those who just happen to cross our lives, and how love appears in very unexpected ways, like falling in love with a nun. Everything in Onjeka, Fantasia, everything is possible. There are many different ethnic and national communities and many different religions and beliefs. But we're also very similar to each other. as Onyeka writes, it is very funny that the people of Mexico and Tokyo share a lot of things in common. Onyeka, my friend and amigo, one thing that has a special meaning for me, Mexico touched your life. Your narrative is Nigerian and Mexican, African and Latina, but also Hispanic, because I can read very well in the United States, but I also speak English, Spanish, and Spanish. There's a new feature for all of us to enjoy. Feliz cumpleaños, happy birthday to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, merely two Onyekas join them. Not a trend, not very expensive. Now, wherever you are, if you're watching them, you just count the number, line up here, 12 in number. And you remember I told you that Onyeka is 6 letters, Nwenu 6 letters. Owenu 6 letters. So Onyeka Owenu, add 2 of them gives you 12 letters. Onyeka Owenu 12 letters, which means I am going to do what I'm going to do based on 12 letters. Now, the two Onyekas, when you hear to God be the glory, you do it down. I am taking it from the point of the view that I'm emphasizing on the 12 letters. My Bible teaches me that the figure 12 is associated with the 12 apostles. The figure 11 is associated with the 11 angels. Of course, the figure 10 is associated with the 10 commandments. The 9th were the 9 leaders, the 8th were the ancient builders. The 7th were the 7 stars, and the 6th were the 6 men walking. The 5th were the 5 men by my side, and the 4th were the 4 gospel writers. The 3rd were the 3 persons in Trinity. The 2nd was the heaven and earth. The 1st was the world, and to God be the glory. Wonderful. We can go back to our seats. This microphone doesn't seem to be responsible. Happy birthday to you.
You should get a picture of that.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.